You're listening to Soap Dirt, the latest in television entertainment news.
Hey, YNR fans, it's time for the weekly prediction edition. We're going to consider Audra Charles and Kyle Abbott scheming together, plotting against Victor Newman for various reasons we'll talk about. This is Belinda from Soap Dirt, and as always, our predictions are based on recent episode activities, the week ahead promo, and all of those juicy CBS official soap spoilers. I've got predictions for you for Diane, Jack, and Summer, for Lily, Billy, and Victor, for Summer and Kyle, for Adam, Sally, and Billy, and for Audra, Victor, and Kyle. Let's dive right into our first prediction. Will Diane and Jack threaten Summer with firing her from Marchetti? So already Diane and Jack don't like Summer is trying to take it. She doesn't just want visitation with the child she claims to have adopted in Italy, sloppy writing. She wants to take sole custody from Harrison's only biological parent, a good parent. You know, whatever you want to say about Kyle being a brat, he's a good dad. And Diane and Jack don't like this, and they're getting ready to get fired up about what's going on with Kyle. On Monday, August 19th, Summer is unhinged about Audra. She is off the mark about anything going on with her and Kyle. And after a conversation with Audra where Victor was asking questions about why Summer is targeting you, you know, Audra's like, I've never met Harrison. I really haven't been around Summer. I don't know what her issue is. You know, Victor may try and get Summer to back down. But on Wednesday, August 21st, Jack can't stand that Kyle is getting closer to Victor. And on Thursday, the 22nd, Diane tries to reconcile with Kyle. And in the promo, Diane is talking about a WWVD, a what would Victor do strategy to play dirty. And remember, Jabot owns Marchetti. They bought it. They brought it in. So yeah, Jack could absolutely fire Summer. He could promote Sally to running Marchetti. You know, he has options if Summer is going to try and ruin his son's life by taking his kid. I think that's a fair ultimatum, especially since Summer is making insane ultimatums about Kyle cutting his co-CEO out of his life that he has no personal relationship with. Summer needs a big comeuppance, and she needs it soon. Our second prediction, will Lily help Victor take over Abbott Chancellor after Billy fires her? Last week, ironically, Lily tried to fire Billy and he said, nice try, you don't have the power. And then next week on Monday the 19th, Victor finds out from Michael that Jill is really sick, and that's why Billy is kind of running amok. On Tuesday the 20th, Victor corners and confronts Billy because he has this info now, and Nikki hands out some advice to Lily, and it might be about, you know, Billy and about just what's happening with them pursuing Abbott Chancellor. Wednesday, August 21st, Lily gives Nikki some insider info, which that sounds good. And on Thursday, the 22nd, Billy makes a tough call and in the promo tells Lily her services are no longer needed. With him trying to fire her and the spoiler saying she's giving Nikki some inside info, to me, it sounds like Lily might be cutting her losses where Billy is concerned. And since Billy's got all of Jill's power, she may have to cut that tie. If she wants to keep running the company, she can run it with Nikki, with Victor owning it. So this could be happening. Our third prediction, Adam's lies drive Sally to Billy. So on Friday and Monday, last Friday and then this coming Monday, the 19th, Sally and Billy catch Adam and Chelsea making these very suspicious comments when they don't know that they're close enough to hear them, but they manage to keep those lies and denials going. But then on Monday, Chelsea tells Adam she wants to come clean. By Thursday, August 22nd, Sally tells Adam, tell me the truth. Tell me if you had sex with Chelsea in Baltimore. It's a very specific yes or no question. On Friday the 23rd, Adam is standing his ground and sticking to his lies, while Chelsea makes a shocking confession. There's really only one shocking thing she has to confess, and if Billy finds out, Obviously, he's going to tell Sally. I think they are both kind of at the breaking point with the betrayals from their partners. And we have watched this friendly relationship and rapport developing between Sally and Billy. And I could definitely see them both just in so much pain over finding out, not just about the one night stand, which might have been more forgivable, but weeks and weeks of lies and betrayal. And maybe, just maybe, they are going to take out their frustrations on each other. I think they might be an interesting couple. We'll see how it goes. Our fourth prediction, Kyle's date with Claire could trigger Summer to go even crazier. This spoiler is not from the official CBS spoiler list, but from an official spoilers photo for next week that I cannot show you for copyright reasons. But Kyle and Claire are out alone at Society. They're dressed very nicely. It looks like a date to me. And Jack and Diane spot them sitting together and they seem a little surprised. And I just wonder if Summer's going to find out they were there together, or if she'll also see them, and if Summer's just psychotic fixation will transfer from Audra over to Claire as she continues to spin out. This is how you know Summer is not doing well right now. Even Phyllis thinks she's gone too far. And we know Phyllis, thinks very few things are too far. Our fifth and final prediction. Will Audra and Kyle plot to overthrow Victor and just take Glissade for themselves and succeed on their own terms? So Audra was already annoyed about Victor grilling her about Summer's irrational hatred and the fixation she has on her. And then Kyle was suspicious that she was meeting with Victor without him. She thinks after she left, Kyle threw her under the bus. They both think the other one is plotting with Victor. But on Monday, August 19th, Audra reveals to Nate, or rather she confirms to Nate after he guesses that Victor is the secret Glissade boss that bought the company. And Nate warns her, you're being taken for a ride and Victor is just using you and using Glissade. And Nate's right. And of course, when it comes to Kyle, it's all about Victor using him for revenge on Jack. So on Tuesday, August 20th, Kyle and Audra decide to play nice together. That's the spoiler. So I'm just wondering if they decide to collude and bite the hand that's feeding them, which is Victor, because they both know long-term he's got no loyalty to them. Victor's playing reindeer games for revenge on Jack and Jabot. And once he feels like he has destroyed Jack, then he won't care really about Glissade. That's why he's keeping his name out of it. He can always just sell it off. He can dismantle the company, fire both of them. Once he's got what he wants, he's got no reason to keep working with them. They can't trust him. And maybe they are starting to realize that they are both being played and that they should turn around and play Victor. I would love to see that happen. Those are all of our predictions. Drop your comments on where you hope these storylines are going. Please subscribe if you're not already following us. Definitely come back soon. It's Belinda from Soap Dirt, talking Young and the Restless with you 7 days a week.
Thank you for being a loyal listener. Follow us wherever you get your podcast, because you don't want to miss the next episode. Soap Dirt is on all the major podcast platforms, including Apple Podcast, Spotify, iHeartRadio, and more.